back to Cozy Anime Cookie, aka your girl Alicia. And we are diving right back into Greta. We are going to continue on the story, so enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
My head is spinning, but I have to try and get some rest. There are so many things that I need to do tomorrow.
It seems like it's been a while since we've been back home. I wouldn't blame her for not wanting to go back without her husband. We will get him. He will be hopefully safe. Shuffle. Come on. What time is it? There's a noise. Sounds like someone is in the kitchen. Anders? No, this is a dream. This has to be. I can hear a rustling sound coming from the kitchen. Whoa, is this the woods out by the lake? Yeah, she's in a dream. Anders, why isn't he turning around? Anders! This isn't working. I can't see his face properly from here. Anders! Greta, darling, you're here. Come, the picnic is all ready for us. A picnic in the woods? This weather? I spread a delicious food. Dig in. What a wonderful spread. What was that? Sounds like it's coming from the shed. Should we see what it is? Do you really want to? We've only just sat down. Of course, you're right. You lit candles and everything. So romantic. Oh, listen, the blackbirds are singing. How peculiar. There it is again. What should we do? I just wait until it goes away. Nothing good is on the other side. Wait, how do you know that? Oh, best not to discuss it here, dear. No, tell me. You're right. We don't need it. Saw it off? It stopped. Good riddance. Now, do you want a sandwich? Here, let me just... Anders, watch out for the candle. Ow, 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 ow. There's candle wax all over my hand. Was it this dark before? I can't see a thing. Anders? Are you still there? Anders? It's that sound again. Maybe I should check it out after all. Someone wants to be let in or out? Greta, this accursed cough will be the death of me. We need to see the doctor. We need your help. We need it now. Let us see the doctor. Please, just wait a moment. There's too many of them. I need to talk to Harold. Harold? Greta, do something. I can't. It's the Gestapo. Open up. We have to go. We have to hide. Open up. No. Where did he go? Anders? Oh boy. He's dying. He's dying, and there's nothing we can do. Look at what you've done. What was I supposed to do? I have to keep moving. Her guilt is coming on her. Mama, I'm cold. Shh. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. I need to help. Why do you insist on playing their games? She's only a child. Have you no mercy? I can't stay here. Have you forgotten about your father? Don't you trust me anymore? I don't know. I have to keep going. Hello, Gerda. Still hoping that someone will solve your problems. I'm not talking to you. Won't you join me for a bite? Of course, with those hands of yours, you might stain the tablecloth. My hand? The wax from the candle, it's turned into blood. Oh, isn't that dear old Anders over yonder? Seems the Gestapo finally caught up to him. Oh no, I have to hurry. No. Anders! Why can't I catch up? Oh, the blood is rushing on my ears. No, don't shoot. Anders! I'm at home? Oh, someone's knocking at the front door. It's been a while. Yeah, it really has been a while since we've been at home. The cold winter air is seeping in through the cracks. Goodness, child. You look as though the Reaper has you in his clutches. He is a fiend whose visit I fear all too often. What are you doing here? What brings you by? I came to bring you fortitude for the coming day. Some leftover cakes from the cough board. I also wanted to discuss a few things. Tell me, did you learn anything at the banquet? Vestagar won't help. At least not until he's assured about the risk. Responsible business, he said. I see. That is unfortunate, but we must remember in these trying times to be kind to our fellow men. Case in point, there's a convoy of German refugees heading north from the station tomorrow. A perfect flock for our ducklings to join. Corbin has agreed to help procure the proper papers from some resistance members to the north, but I have my doubts about the man's negotiating powers. Perhaps you could accompany him? Of course. And Greta, I do not mean to pry into your personal matters. The Lord knows I am not one for idle gossip, but in times like these, it does us good to turn to family. Consider visiting your father at the station today. I know he worries about you, even if you have your differences. If he's not hauling around with not. Thank you, Jacob. And Greta, do be careful today. Saul has increased patrols following his son's disappearance. Great. But I must leave you now, my child. And for goodness sake, please put on something warmer before you catch a cold. We must not be careless with our health. These certainly aren't getting any easier.
It seemed that the events of the last few days were affecting me in ways I didn't realize. My mind was racing after the choices I'd made, turning over every decision and wondering at its effects. I could feel myself changing, doing things I'd never imagined, and consorting with people I would normally avoid. Was this the person I wanted to be?
I wanted to become the old Gerda again. Would that be possible after all was over?
I wanted to become the old Gerda again.
Oh,
Would that be
Gerda!
possible after all of this was over?
I have been saying her name wrong this entire time. It's Gerda. Gerda. All right, what are we going to? What are we going to?
My father is friends with some of the guards at the factory. I could try to persuade him to tell me about their routines. Torben is heading west to get forged papers for Esther. Perhaps I can help ensure that everything goes smoothly. The resistance is keeping Heinrich captive here. The boy's a bit of a sleuth. He might know something about the factory. Reinhard is lurking around the market. If I help him with his schemes, he might be more helpful when I try to break into the factory.
Okay.
Torben is heading west.
I want to help Esther and them get, hopefully, close to freedom. Oh, there he is. Corbin! Seems like the weather's getting worse. Gerda. I was starting to worry the pastor didn't tell you about my plans for today. Thanks for coming. I guess you know how these things go by now. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. All these secret meetings in strange places, but let's get going. Esther needs those papers. Hop in. Well then, here we are. My contact should be around here somewhere. They're a resistance group from the north. Real secretive bunch. Let's just hope they brought those identification papers. Sturdy wooden gate covered in snow. Latch is frozen solid. Corbin, can you come help with this gate? It's frozen solid. Here, let me try. Yeah. Ooh. There. Whoa, he snapped that like it was nothing. Who's there? Let Corbin respond. I'm the driver, the guy you're meeting. I'm here about our deal. All right then. Well, hurry up and get away from that road. Someone could see you. There's no one around for miles. Better safe than sorry, I suppose. Which one are you again? I'm the one who got in touch about the identification papers. You're going to have to be more specific. The one who's going to smuggle a postal package for you. Oh, of course, of course. Here's the package. Make sure that gets where it needs to go. And in exchange, here are the identification papers that you asked for. With these, you'll be able to slip right into the train of Germans heading north. Just don't dress too fancy. They're supposed to be refugees after all. Thanks. Wait a second. These aren't stamped. That's right. You'll need to forge the stamps yourselves. We don't have enough to go around. There must be something you can do. So you do have stamped versions. Well, can we get these stamped? So you do have stamped versions? what we've got is our business. The deal was for identification slips. No one said anything about having them stamped. We should mention Esther. Please, we need this for a friend. A friend of ours needs this very soon. Are you sure there isn't a spare? Sorry, no. We had an official fill out some, but we don't have any more left. Hold on there, Finn. It doesn't look like this other guy is showing. He's already an hour late. We do have one extra, and it only needs a photo and a signature. I suppose you're right, but we might need it later. Please, if it's for a good cause. Please, it's for a good cause. Well, in that case... I'm here. Sorry, I'm late. Oh, well, speak of the devil. Do you have the paper? We do, but it seems like you have some competition. What? It's for the cause. It's for a woman in need. It's for a woman in need. Am I not in need? I've been helping the resistance for 2 years. Unlike all these upstarts joining in now that the Germans are losing. I'm sorry, you're right. Keep the slips. We need that paper. Look, I understand you're in a tough situation, but so am I. Would you consider taking this schnapps instead? My drinking days are over. This woman can't live off schnapps. This woman can't live off schnapps. We need that stamp ID. Well, I believe our mutual friends here have the deciding vote. We made a promise, I suppose. Compassion. This poor woman even has a sick child. This poor woman even has a sick child. Christ, why didn't you say there was a kid? I'm sorry, but a kid is a kid. You understand. The papers are yours. Do you think you can survive another week until we get more? I guess I'll have to try. I don't have much choice. Glad that's settled. Shit, what's that sound? Someone's here. Scatter! Don't follow us. Come on, Gerda, let's head back. Right, keep calm. Shouldn't we hide? Shouldn't we hide? Whoever they are, they must have noticed my trick by now. Best to just act like nothing's the matter. Quick, can you hold the papers? I haven't got a bag. Damn soldiers. You're there. What are you doing out here? We're just looking around. Looking at what? Is this your vehicle? That's my truck, yeah. Is something wrong? We need to see your permit. Of course, here you go. Your name is Torben Giller, is it? Yeah, that's me. This permit isn't valid this far out of town. What? You know, your permit only lets you drive within 10 kilometers of the municipal zone. We'll have to confiscate your truck. No, wait, hang on. Tigo isn't 10 kilometers away. It is the way I draw the map. But how am I supposed to work? This is my livelihood. That's not our problem. You can't do this. Don't be a fool. Hand over the keys now. Torben is clutching his fist so tight. His knuckles have turned completely white. Easy, Torben. Can't you see we're good citizens? I don't think they really care. Easy, Jordan. Easy. Not worth it. Think of your Sarah. She doesn't want to see you get in trouble. Just give them the keys. Fine. Here. Glad we got this sorted. Let's get out of here. Damn it. Damn it all to hell. Corbin, there wasn't anything we could do. What now? We walk. Hopefully one of the farmers can give us a ride back into town.
The cold wind on the outskirts of our parish stung my face, almost as much as my guilt. If I wanted to help the people I cared about, others would suffer. There wasn't enough to go around. Not enough papers, not enough medicine, not enough time. And the soldiers, with their desperation and anger, only made things worse. Would someone always have to get hurt along the way?
It was who were doing the hurting. I was just trying to stay out of their way. There would never be enough for everyone. At least I knew the people I cared about were worth saving. I can only guess about the others.
There would never be enough for everyone. At least I knew the people I cared about were worth saving. I could only guess about the others.
All right, so we have 3 other locations to go to. Dang, I feel bad for
Reinhard is
Torben.
lurking around the market.
No, I don't want to
The
help him.
resistance is keeping Heinrich captive here. The boys... My father is friends with some of the guards at the factory. I could try to persuade him to tell me about their routines.
Yeah, I think when we come back, we'll go and visit our father just to find out more information about the guards at the factory. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a hard stop here. When we come back again, we'll visit our father. But I hope you have a great rest of your day, evening, night, or whenever you see this video. And I will see you on the next one. All right, bye.